Hey everybody, I'm Rick with Intune Music and Sound, and I am here with Carlos from Fender today, and he's going to be showing you guys some awesome 70th anniversary Fender guitars, and I'm going to let him talk about them to you right now. Take it away, Carlos.
Hello everyone. We're showcasing the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster, which is actually exciting for us here at Fender. I'm going to show today the actual American Vintage 2, the 70th anniversary model. This one's in the beautiful two-tone sunburst that we did back in 1954. Hard to believe 70 years have already went by, but we only did it in two-tone burst back then. It's an ash body versus being an alder body, which we did later. The pickups are specially voiced in this particular guitar, specifically for the 70th anniversary American Vintage, so it's quite different from a regular American Vintage guitar. You'll definitely hear a lot more open, a lot more natural, the little nuances of when you're picking on this particular guitar because of these magic pickups. Other little details that make this really, really nice to make it period correct. We make sure our volume, our control pots, like our volume controls and our tone controls, are a little bit smaller than a typical guitar you would see on the market today. That's how we did it in '54. Also, a little small detail we made sure we got it just right is the actual toggle switch cap. It's more of a football shape, so it's a little bit different shape than a typical Stratocaster you see on the market today. We made sure the specifications, the neck here is going to be a soft V neck like we did in 1954. Makes it easy and it's really comfortable to get your hands around the guitar. This iconic feel and shape. Also, other little details you'll find on this guitar that's unique to the 54 is the actual headstock here is a little bit more rounded off than a typical Fender headstock that you see today. So that's how we originally did it in 1954. A nice little call out, nice little touch to showing how accurate and period correct this guitar is. Also, the finish of this instrument here is a nitrocellulose finish, not a urethane finish like we do on typically a lot of our other American guitars. So this is a nice little call out, makes the guitar resonate and vibrate a little bit more, makes it more lively. We've also included the vintage neck plate like we did the serial number back in 1954. Makes it a nice little vintage type of touch to a modern guitar. Just absolutely incredible instrument. You can get these here, right here at Intune Music. Hi everyone, I want to show you one other cool piece in the 70th anniversary series. This is the American Ultra, which is absolutely outstanding instrument. This particular guitar is quite a striking beauty when you see this in person. When you kind of turn the guitar, it kind of changes a little bit in color. Hopefully the camera can pick it up a bit. It just looks absolutely outstanding. This finish is called Amethyst. It's only on this particular model guitar, so it's unique to this instrument. If you love this color, you have to buy this guitar. Another call out on here that's really outstanding looking and feels great is the roasted neck on it. Notice this neck's a little bit darker than a typical maple neck, so it's a roasted maple. Seals the neck up, makes it stronger, and also gives a little more sustain to the instrument as well. Other features on the guitar, we have locking tuners on this particular model here, like you see on other American Ultras in our lineup, but the roasted neck being a unique feature specifically only on the 70th anniversary. Other things we did to this guitar are going to be different from the regular American Ultra in our lineup, is we made special voice noises pickups in a quadratap humbucker that's specific to this guitar. On this particular model here, it's really nice with the quadratap pickup because you get 4 different sounds on this instrument in just the bridge pickup position alone. So when I go to the bridge position switch here, I have a S1 switch inside of here under the volume control. I can push this in and it'll split this, or technically tap this pickup, and it'll give you more of a single coil type of sound to it. When I go here, I can actually give this pickup a little bit of a boost, so you can make it grind and push a little bit more into the front end of the amplifier. So having the ability to tap the pickup where you use single coil or humbucker, or able to boost, gives it a lot of versatility to this instrument. We just with a switch of the, with a flick of the switch here. Other things on the guitar that make it great with all of our American Ultras is going to be the sculpted back, the heel. Makes it extremely easy to be able to play this guitar. So if you're soloing and everything, you can get into this higher register without that palm, being poked by the edge of the guitar. It's not squared off like on our traditional model. So this is really nice, and having the sculpt out, you can really get in there and really play very fast on here. Another feature on here, it's a good quick call out on here, it's going to be a D-shaped neck. So on Ultras, the actual shape of the guitar is going to be a D shape. So it makes it a little bit easier, a little bit slimmer, makes it faster to play. And also the front of the fingerboard, the actual radius, the flatness of the fingerboard, it's going to be a 10 through a 14, which is a compound radius. So it actually gets flatter as we play up the guitar, better for speed. Well, this is quite a hot rod, so to speak, if you want to call it that. So come here at Intune Music and check out the 70th anniversary American Ultra. Hello again. We had another 70th anniversary model celebrating the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster this year here at Fender. What we have here is going to be the American Pro 70th anniversary. Beautiful instrument, and this finish is absolutely outstanding. This is called a Comet Burst, so it actually has like a little flaming figure inside the top, and really it's a finish we haven't really done on any of our guitars. Looks really nice with the tortoiseshell back plate and also the tortoiseshell pick guard, makes it really contrast quite nicely. Here we have the 70th anniversary plate on the back of the guitar too, also designating that it is a special instrument for this year, celebrating the anniversary of the Strat. Some of the features on this guitar that make this particular guitar unique from a typical American Pro that's in our normal lineup are going to be the pickups. The pickups they're still V-mod pickups, but we put a little extra sauce on them, a little extra mojo in here, if you will. And what this does, it gives a lot fuller, more resonant type of sound to it, but still using the V-mod design. So really, really magical pickup. So it will sound very different from a typical American Pro on just in our normal lineup. So it's just really nice. Another feature on this guitar here that we did a little bit different, we put locking tuners. That's not something we typically do on the American Pro line. So in the 70th anniversary, we put the locking tuners stock on there to give it, where you can change your strings very quickly and give it a nice ability to it. Beautiful instrument here. Again, just one of our, celebrating the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster. We're loving it. 9.5 radius on here, like our regular American Pro, has a deep C neck. So with each one of our 70th anniversary models we're kind of showing and having our lineup, they're a little bit different. Each neck shape is a little bit different. So to pick the one that's right for you. Again, this is American Pro, 70th anniversary, and Comet Burst here at Intune Music. Yet another exciting guitar in the 70th anniversary series, celebrating the 70th anniversary of the Stratocaster this year. We're really excited to bring you the Player Series Nebula Noir color. It looks like the galaxy when you look at it. It's absolutely incredible. Hopefully the really pictures and video do not do this guitar justice. It looks absolutely outstanding, out of space. It looks great. We put the pearloid pickguard on here to kind of give it a nice contrast against the Nebula Noir finish, the sparkle finish, and the black pickup covers and the black controls here that you'll have to kind of give it a nice little contrast against that body and against that control plate. Same thing, the back plate matching pearloid pickguard here. We also have the 70th anniversary neck plate on it to indicate this is something extra special when you're looking at this guitar. A couple of the call-outs that's very different from this guitar versus our normal Player Series that we offer. This is a rosewood fingerboard versus being a Paul Ferro. So rosewood's very desirable, very nice, good, healthy-looking wood. Guitar plays absolutely great with this rosewood fingerboard on here. Other little features you'll find on this guitar that's kind of unique to this instrument are the pickups. So the pickups are quite different from a typical Player Series instrument that we offer. These are the pure vintage 59 pickups, so it gives a lot more horsepower, a lot more output to it. It's a really huge sound when you plug this into an amplifier. It will magnify every little nuance you do when picking and bending the strings. It's a really, really full sound, and it's very noticeable. Also, this one is priced with a bag, so it comes with a bag with this model. Our normal Player Series do not, so that's a nice little bonus. Quite a collectible guitar here, and again, just something that would look great, just even as a piece of art on the wall. It looks that great in person. Come in and check these out while we have them here at Intune Music.